In 2697 BC, the first year of the lunar calendar, 2023 marks the 4720th year of the Yellow Emperor. The Yellow Emperor, a descendant of the Shaodian clan, was named Gongsun Zhuanyuan. From birth, he exhibited divine qualities, speaking at an age when most could not, and demonstrating wisdom even in his youth. As he grew, he became intelligent and agile, and by the age of 20, he was known for his broad knowledge and discerning judgment. During Zhuanyuan's time, the descendants of the Shennong clan were morally declining, and various feudal lords were invading and attacking each other, oppressing the people. However, the Shennong clan was powerless to subdue them. In these circumstances, Zhuanyuan repeatedly used force to subdue those feudal lords who did not come to pay homage to the Shennong clan. And thus, the feudal lords came to submit to Zhuanyuan. Among the rebellious feudal lords, Qiyu was the most tyrannical, and no one could subdue him. When the Yan Emperor wanted to invade and oppress the feudal lords, they all came to submit to Zhuanyuan. Zhuanyuan then rectified the moral governance, reorganized the army, complied with the 4 seasons climate, cultivated crops such as millet, barley, beans, wheat, and rice, comforted the people, measured the land in all directions, and trained clans with bears, leopards, tigers, and cats as totems to fight against the Yan Emperor in the outskirts of Banquet. After several battles, the Yellow Emperor achieved his wish to defeat the Yan Emperor. Qiyu rebelled and disobeyed the Yellow Emperor's orders. So the Yellow Emperor summoned the armies of the feudal lords from all directions, and fought against Qiyu in the outskirts of Jualu, quickly capturing and killing Qiyu. The feudal lords from all directions respected Zhuanyuan as the son of heaven, replacing the Shennong clan, and this is the Yellow Emperor. The Yellow Emperor would go to conquer those who did not obey him, and after pacifying a place, he would leave. The Yellow Emperor cut through forests and open roads, never living peacefully anywhere. The Yellow Emperor reached the seaside in the east, climbed up Maru Mountain, and went to Mount Tai. He reached Kongtong in the west, climbed up Chicken Head Mountain. He reached the Yangtze River in the south, climbed up Bear Mountain and Xiang Mountain. He expelled the Hunjuo tribe in the north, verified the tokens with the feudal lords on Furnace Mountain, and built cities on the flat ground under Jualu Mountain. The Yellow Emperor was constantly moving and had no fixed residence. Wherever he lived, he would station his army in a circle around him. All official positions were named Yun, and armies named Yun were established. He established left and right supervisors to supervise the many feudal states, the harmony of the states, and the matters of offering sacrifices to ghosts, gods, and mountains and rivers were called the largest scale among all emperors. He obtained the treasure tripod and used the divine cypress grass to calculate the calendar to predict the solar terms and days. He elected Fenghou, Limu, Changshan, and Dahong to govern the people. He complied with the laws of the 4 seasons of heaven and earth, the signs of yin and yang and the 5 elements, the rituals of life and death, and the principles of national security and survival. He sowed all kinds of grains and plants according to the seasons, and domesticated various birds, beasts, and insects. The moral governance of the Yellow Emperor was widely spread, extending to the sun, moon, stars, and water, soil, stone, gold, and jade. The Yellow Emperor worked hard and used the resources of rivers, lakes, mountains, and forests in a disciplined manner. Because of the earth virtue auspicious sign, he was called the Yellow Emperor. The Yellow Emperor had 25 sons, 14 of whom received surnames. The Yellow Emperor lived on Zhuanyuan Hill and married a woman from the Xiling country, who was Li Zhu. Li Zhu was the Yellow Emperor's main wife and gave birth to 2 sons, whose descendants all ruled the world. The first son was called Zhuanshao, which is Qingyang, and Qingyang was sealed in the river. The second son was called Changji, sealed in Ruoshui. Changji married a woman from the Shishu clan, called Chengpu, and gave birth to a son, Gaoyang, who was very virtuous. After the Yellow Emperor died, he was buried on Qiaoshan. His grandson, Changji's son Gaoyang, succeeded to the throne, and this is Emperor Zhuangsu.